I'm Tony and I play music at people. I produce under the name Surgeon. The way the whole thing worked, it's always been a very natural progression for me, and I incorporate different elements that I come into contact with, really. It's assimilating different influences I have into producing electronic music and DJing. I don't know, I could be really into a particular author or something else like that, so you know, the influences come from any place, really. It just depends what I encounter. I mean, I use Ableton, but it doesn't matter. It's not important. I choose to use that because that's the tool that works for me, but I never like to put any huge emphasis. I'm not waving a banner and wearing a t-shirt, yeah, play Ableton, you know. For me, the focus is in the wrong place when people get too caught up. It's like getting caught up in the detail of how the music's delivered, and it's just taking the emphasis away from the music. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. I understand that people are interested in the way that different people play, but I know it's pretty irrelevant, really. If I hear music that moves me, I want to share it with people. So it's as simple as that. It's a very simple, easy situation, and I don't really differentiate or prejudice against this kind of music or that kind of music. And if I hear something I like, I try to find a way of playing it to people somehow, and it's just as simple as that, really. I'll let other people worry about, I don't know, genres and whether you're allowed to play this with that, and it's not something I worry about, really. Like, people say, oh, why do you run a label? And my answer to that would always be like, if I wanted to release a record of pigs farting, then I could, because it's my label. So it's kind of that kind of sums it up, really. You know, it's like it's just freedom, really. It's an interesting process, you know, if you're releasing a physical, like a CD or record or whatever, or even with, I guess even with files that contain artwork or something, you know, it's a process. And it's quite interesting, you know, from making the music to cutting a record, manufacturing, and, you know, deciding every little detail of it. You know, for me, it's an interesting process, releasing music. So, yeah, I think it's good when you take part in every process. I don't know, I think it's more rewarding, but I don't know, different people work in different ways. Someone maybe would rather just make the tunes and just give them to someone else and they take care of it, you know. It is time consuming, but I like being involved in all the aspects of it. It's back to that thing about what I'm feeling and just what feels right and natural, and just always going with that, you know, not just going with the feelings of it, really. It's just what feels right, and just do that.